glad we got you in the building, man.
For sure.
I know you be busy and all, man, but you came through the fuck with us, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, but they busy.
You been when the last times in the studio?
Shit, Friday.
Friday?
Yep.
What you would do? Just working with an artist, or you just your daily goddamn in the studio making music? Yeah.
Working 3 Valley, you know, that's my artist, man. We've been trying to work on some new shit for 2025. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
What he working on, a project or just throwing out some singles?
Right now we currently focusing on singles. We're not really focused on the album quite yet. So we got a couple singles coming out soon.
Yeah, you know y'all gotta hit me up for the music video, man. We supposed to be in drop something,
I know, man. I know, dog. It's coming out. Coming soon.
Man.
Coming soon,
man. 2025. We on
I'm just booked and busy all year.
Yeah, 2025, we on it, man. I got some questions here, man, I would like to ask you, man, because I know a lot of people that support you and rock with your production, and a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying, that has put music out there. A lot of the artist fans don't really get to know the person behind the, you know what I'm saying, behind the production and, you know, where you started at and, you know what I'm saying, and what type of mood you be in when you produce the beats that you produce.
All right.
Because the songs, that's where the songs start at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that production give that artist that feeling and to tell, you know, the beats tell the artist what they, you know what I'm saying, talk to them, tell them what you should rap on it or how you should, this, that, and the third, you know? So a lot of people don't really get the goddamn hear where the producer came from, who got them started, and you know what I'm saying, where they foundation was built from. So I'm gonna ask you a couple questions, man. So get you out there to people and see, you know, let them know CasioBeatz.
For sure.
All right. My first question is, how did you get started in music production, and what was your first major break?
I got started in music production. I did music all my life. Started with the drums at 6. Started playing keys. I was on the band, section leader for the drum line about 6 years. So that really, like, the drum beats and all that kind of like made me get in tune with that. Like looking at Zaytoven, Sunny Digital, I was like, damn, I want to start making beats. So I downloaded FL Studio demo and went to town. Well, it was a rap after that. And then as far as like a major placement, I ain't really had like a major placement, but I brag about this shit all the time, bro. I had Trina on my shit, bro. I fuck with that shit.
That's hard. That's hard. So you say you was making beats on FL demo?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I had to make that shit. I had to make it and download it at one time. I couldn't go back to it. Once you download it, that's a wrap.
You know, back in the day, man.
Bro, that's shit killed me.
We used to hack their programs, man. So
I know, man. You can't do it no more, though.
Nah.
You cannot do that no more.
That's over with, man.
Yeah,
my next question is, what do you think is the most important quality for a music producer to have?
I'm going to say consistency. Especially nowadays, you got to be consistent because it be changing so much, like the sounds, the artists, like the generation, like you got to stay up with time. Like consistency is my number one. So I kind of lacked on consistency like a couple times, but like now, like I'm so mind focused and driven. Like consistency is my number one, bro.
So is there something that you went through or something that happened that actually put you in the mind frame of just staying consistent?
Yeah, really, like well, you know, my whole breast cancer journey shit, like going through that and like kind of taking a back burner on the music and like kind of losing my focus, like that really like made me like, damn, I need to get back on my shit. So I think that was like a major like life event for me that really made me open my eyes. Like life's too short. Like you got to do what you want to do right now. Like if you don't do it now, it's like now or never. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, man, I got to get on it. So ever since then, bro, all gas, bro, no breaks.
I'm not gonna lie, man. You blessed and highly favored, man. You made it through. You beat it, man. And that lets me know, as a friend, you know what I'm saying, that you got a purpose, man. So
big fact.
You know, you got to keep going, man. Like consistency is what it is, and you know it. You beat the odds, man, and shit. For sure. Like I say, you got to just keep going now.
Yeah.
So I wanna can you walk us through your creative process when working on a new track or a project? Like what gets you there to a point where you like, I'm about to, like, you know that feeling like, wow, I'm about to go sit in front of the computer because I just feel something. Like, what's that process?
Yeah, honestly, I get that feeling a lot. Like, I'm an Aquarius, and we're very artistic people. Like, my mind already be on a trillion. Like, I be thinking about melodies and beats in my head all day. Like, I be so tuned out. Like, people like, damn, you listen to me talk. I'm listening, but at the same time, I hear this beat in my head. So it'd be like, I don't know, but like, I'll hear like a melody in my head, and it'll be one that stick out. I'll be like, damn, I need to go put that down. So I'll go to my room, lay it down, and I like save it. And I always go back to it. Like, I don't never make a beat at one sitting. Like, it's like layers to it. Like, I have to lay it down, let it sit for a minute, come back to it, and then I work like that.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't never make no beats at one time. Like, I just never do.
Dope. You ever play in the church?
I do play in church. I play keys. Well, I started out on drums, like I said, but I play keys. Play at 2 church services every Sunday, bright and early. So I be on that, man. Both my grandparents were pastors. I still play at my family church. So yeah, I'm heavy in the church, man.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Yeah. How do you approach collaborations with artists? How do you balance their vision with your own?
I approach collaborations like, well, back in the day, like, I used to like not want to like talk to people and stuff, but being in this field, like, you have to go out and like network. You got to build rapport. So like, I like to go to these events, meet these artists and producers, and just tell them what my visions are, listen to their visions, and like just network like that. Really.
This is not one of the questions, but I'm gonna throw it out there, because of what topic we're on now. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you can work with every artist, no matter if they're hot, okay, or trash? Do you feel like, how I want to ask this question, are you open to work with any artist, or do that artist have to like actually be dope?
Oh no, I'm open to working with any artist. I have worked with a lot of different artists, whether they were like a little popping or whether they were like just starting out. Like, it don't matter to me. I work with budget. Like, I'm not stuck up. I'm not none of that. Like, I work with anybody. If you got a vision and you got a talent and I see your potential, bro, we can work.
Right. That's dope.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part of the process, like the production process, and why?
My favorite part is melodies. Like, I'm a musician. Like, I'm into like actually sitting down. Like, I use loops here and there, like to kind of like if I'm have like a mind block or something. But majority of the time, I like to sit down and like actually play my sounds and stuff. So that's my favorite part, because I can put my thoughts. Like, it's almost like writing, like songwriting. Like, I can put my thoughts in the beat.
That's crazy, because, me being an artist,
yeah,
what I follow is the drums. So that's real important to me.
Yeah.
Is the drums.
Yeah, the drums do got the hit too now.
But the drums really important to me, because I think when I write my lyrics and I do my melody, I rap my melody based off of the drums.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, drums do make or break a beat too.
For sure. Because
it really
got a lot of beats that start off the melodies be dope, man, but when the drums drop, oh,
trash.
God, be awesome.
This should be trash.
Yeah. So now tell me, how do you stay inspired and like keep your sound fresh over time? Because I was sitting down with one of my partners. He was like, and he kind of pointed something out to me, which, you've been knowing each other for a long time.
Right.
And even prior to me knowing you, he made a point. He was like, man, you gotta think about it. There's a lot of artists that were out years ago here, and then there was artists out here years ago before them. And he was like, bro, you gotta think about it, bro. You survived like changes of the music scene.
Yeah, that is true.
And you still
relevant.
Like, yeah, you still relevant.
Yeah.
You still keeping up. Like, how do you continue to stay fresh and keep your sound up to date? Because some people can't do that. Once that time frame is up, they don't know how to stay relevant. So what do you do to continuously keep your sound fresh?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm about to be 33 in like 2 weeks, bro. I mean, I started making beats at like 15. So that's over, almost 2 decades worth of making beats. Like, so for me, it's really just that ties in with the collaboration thing for me because I work with different age ranges. I work with old, I work with young. So if I'm working with an older person, like I'm gonna make older music, of course. But if I'm working with a lot of younger people, which I have been working with younger, it kind of helped me stay fresh because they have fresh ideas. You know what I'm saying? They have a new sound, so
Right.
it helps me develop my new sound, like with their ideas and shit. So.
Right. For sure.
Yeah.
What's the like the biggest misconcept people have about what a music producer actually does? And that's what I was talking about at the beginning about, you know, people listening to the music and they're always congratulating the artist.
Right.
But they fail to, and I'm not gonna say all the time, but they fail to give the producer the credit that they deserve.
Yeah.
Because like I said, a lot of times the song starts with the beat, the production.
Yeah.
So what's the biggest misconcept people have about what a music producer actually does?
For me, like you said, that is true though. Like we don't get the recognition we should get. I don't feel, but it's also a debate. Like it's a heavy debate on like music producers versus beat makers. Like don't get me wrong. Like I respect whatever. Like whether you use loops, whether you play your shit, like it don't matter to me. Like you're still making and creating your own sound, even if you got to use a loop. Like, but I feel like people don't respect beat makers because they feel like just because they're using loops and throwing a drum beat on it, that they don't have the talent for it. But then music producers, you know, we create our stuff, like we playing it, we doing the beat, we doing everything on the whole 9 yards. But I feel like either or, like I feel like they both have the same respect because you still have to put your ideas in to make the beat what it is. And you still have to get the loop and manipulate it to sound like a certain sound that you want it to. So I don't know, man. I just feel like you said, we don't get as much respect as we should or recognition as we should.
Yeah. I mean, I do get it. I see it from both perspectives, man.
Yeah.
You know, a beat maker and a producer. A beat maker is somebody just make the beat and just, you know, give it to you. A music producer like yourself, like you've written music before.
Yeah, like actually crafting it.
You see what I'm saying? So you can sit in the studio with the artist and help them develop the song.
Right.
Which is a music producer. There's people that can't do that. And those are the beat makers, and that's what's, you know, set those two aside from each other.
Is true.
I mean, everybody still should get the recognition that they deserve, but I personally don't think that. There's a difference.
It is levels. It is
levels.
Yeah, it's definitely levels.
You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely levels.
So, I mean, like I said, I wouldn't deprive anybody from, you know, getting that recognition, but yeah, I mean, like I said, it is a difference. And right now, we're not interviewing the beat maker, we're interviewing the music producer. So, I say that is a very big difference. So,
I ain't gonna lie to them beat makers, they kind of on top low key right now though. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of them out there that's throwing them beats out there, and the music producers, like, I feel like we not really, I ain't gonna say we're not getting the opportunities, but we not, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think that I think that simplicity sells. I think a lot of people are learning that you don't gotta put that much in the beat.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? I think people get they oversaturate the beat.
Yeah. With
sounds and stuff like that. When you don't have to do it, like back in the day, it was cool because it was people don't really like R&B. Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Rap. 2 or 3 sounds,
rap,
some drums. Get it, you know, let it be good to go. Because you want to be able to leave some space for those vocals to fit in.
Right.
You know, a lot of I've seen producers 15 sounds, melodies.
Shit, cluttered as hell, ain't it?
It's like 4 or 5 beats in one beat. You get what I'm saying?
No, it do be like that. No, it do be like that.
Yeah. So, like I said, right now this is time for simplicity.
Yeah.
In these beats, man. Like I seen an artist break down the Heart of a Woman beat that he made for Summer Walker.
Bro, that's my song,
it wasn't even that many sounds. It's just the way he arranged the melodies and put it together. That beat so fucking smooth.
It's so smooth, bro. I love that song, bro.
Like
beat is hard.
Even he played the sounds individually, and even hearing the sounds individually, you would have never thought that beat was gonna come together the way that he did.
Yeah.
Now, once it came together, Summer Walker got on there and made me love, like super love the beat, because she was, when singing and when you're an artist, more so singing, you become another sound.
You do.
That's in the beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're adding on to another instrument. You're another instrument in the beat, and that's what she just blended in with that and made that shit dope. That's one of my favorite songs.
Because a voice is considered an instrument, so it's like
exactly. So you got to be able to leave some space for that, or you'll just be another instrument crowd on the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if you're working with a singer or artist that like to do harmonies and stacks and all that. Got to leave space.
Right. Looking ahead, what kind of projects or genres are you most excited to explore in the future?
To be honest, man, like I said, I took a little step back before, but now, like, I'm all in, bro. I got so many projects I'm working on. Like, and I'm on top of my projects I'm working on, you know, I got my band Fresh. We booked and busy, so I ain't really about to go in detail about the projects. I'm just gonna say it's 2025. I'm working, and I want y'all to tune in. Just check out my Instagram, Casio, CasioBeatz. Just follow me and keep tuned, man. We got a lot of work coming, and yeah, just keep watching, man.
I was actually going to ask you about the band too, man. It's crazy that you said something. Tell us a little bit about your band before you get out of here, man.
Yeah, man. So I got a band called Fresh. It's FR3SH, Fresh Band. Basically, like, we do majority R&B, but we could play any genre, to be honest. But we do mostly R&B. We not your typical R&B band. Like, we like to do like mashups. Like, we like to we have a different sound. Like, and it's nothing against like bands or anything in Columbia. Like, we got some real dope bands and musicians around here, but we definitely doing something different that a lot of bands around here not doing. Like, you know how the DJs doing that mashup shit, like what they've been doing? Yeah, we basically kind of doing something on that end. And we also don't have a designated singer with our band. We incorporate different singers, like, and we book them with our gigs, and like just giving different artists opportunities that they can't get, you know, with another band. So we're just trying to do something different. But tune in for that too, man. We got a lot of stuff going on this year. So just tune in, man.
Dope. I'm gonna come audition, man, so I can try to be the lead.
Yeah, we good. Yeah, I think we good on that. I think we good on that, fam.
They backpacking fresh.
Oh hell no!
Come on now. We have David Ruffin.
I think we good, bro.
Nah, man, go ahead and let the people know how to find you on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, anywhere. Smoke signal. I don't care. They need to get in touch with you.
I think all my social medias are the same. I think it's CasioBeatz. If not, you can go on my Instagram. All my social media is on my Instagram. So go to CasioBeatz and follow me, and then just tune in, man. We got a lot of shit going on.
One more question.
Yes, sir.
You got any other producers that you've worked with, artists, and you know, that you work with that you want to tell a couple artists and producers that you work with, so people can know like you out here getting to it, like you working for sure?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. So of course I got my artist 3 Valley. I've been working with his name Dougie Hendrix from Florence, Bobby Reckless from Florence. Of course, oh Lord, can't remember that boy's name. We got Zenobia. I don't know if you ever heard, but she is bad, bro. She is like the baddest singer, bro. Runs and everything. So shout out to Zenobia, man. Oh God, what's the name? I can't remember none of these people's names. Cut.
What about producers, man? You know, I know one producer you working. You did a collab with, man.
You know Quan?
Who?
Quan. Quan, that's my best friend, man. Quan, bro. Y'all check out Quan. I think it's Quan803 on Instagram. or Quan, Sharon. But Quan, man, that's my boy. Nico, Jetson, man, shout out to them boys, man. They definitely putting on for the city. 3 Valley, man, he sing, but he be on his little producer shit a little bit too. So I'm gonna give him his credit. So Bougie Rich, shout out to you. Breeze, shout out to her. We got, hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. We got some dope female producers around here, man. I ain't gonna cap. Low key, we got some good female producers, bro.
There's one producer you did a collab with, man.
And Breezy, Jay Breeze.
Yeah, Jay Breeze. I'm talking about it that's in the industry.
Oh, yeah. I did do a collaboration with OG Parker, man.
There you go. I knew you was gonna get to
man,
it, man.
bro.
Come on now.
Man, y'all listen, man. That man so nasty, bro. OG Parker. Shout out to OG Parker, man. We definitely got to get some more shit popping too, man.
Dope.
So.
You got any last things to say to these people before you get out of here, man? Go ahead and close it out.
Man, I just appreciate the support, man. I appreciate the flowers, man. I appreciate just everybody just tuning in, fucking with me. But just like I said, stay tuned, man. I got a lot of work coming, and you know, I don't like to talk too much about stuff. I like to just put in the action, put in the work. So you definitely gonna see me outside. I'm definitely gonna put my face out there more. So yeah, I'll be chopping it up with y'all.
All right, bet it up, man. Hey, man, we're
Yes,
now
sir.
live again, like I said, on Champion Production Studios TV. You just talked to goddamn CasioBeatz, man. Make sure y'all hear up.
I wish I had a grill.
Get some of that dope-ass production, man. We out, gang.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.